Oh, yeah. So, I'm at beautiful VAIL Lake. Out in the middle of nowhere. Mountains of Southern California. I had to hike here. I am the RV pirate. We're hiking. I'm walking and talking. Now, I really wasn't intending... Well, first things first, I'm not sure how my reception's going to be. Right now, it appears to be good, but it has actually been... It says I have most of the bars, almost perfect 5G, but that's usually not true. And I mean, based on the way it's been functioning, I highly doubt it. Because they say 5G, but that doesn't always mean... I don't even know what it means, to be honest, because it doesn't seem to be as great as it always is supposed to be. But anyways, we're going to be walking. I was not intending to make like this a full adventure video, but I always go on adventures, so it doesn't, you know, it just works out that way. And then I'll hit live. As long as I have reception, I've been doing that. And if you remember, if you watched the previous episodes, then you'd know that I hurt my leg, or hurt my knee a little bit, and then, like, you know, I'm just like, oh, you know what the perfect thing to do when you have a hurt leg is to go on a 5-mile hike out in the middle of nowhere. So that's what we're doing. But I just can't help myself. Like, if I'm in a cool spot, I've got to go see it. So hopefully, I mean, my leg still hurts, but whatever, that's not the focus of this. The original intent was to just go live and do a talking video, more like a podcast, where I talk about campground etiquette because of what happened today. Now, so this morning at like 7 o'clock, these little kids, just like my neighbors, are right outside my window, and they're super close, and they just have a bunch of kids and babies, and they just... at 7 in the morning, just screaming, and their kids are hitting stuff, and I'm sitting there wanting to freak out because they're about like 5 feet from my head. Oh, there's some people right here. But anyways, so that's the first time I've seen people in a long time. For how cool this place is, there's surprisingly not that many people, but you have to come back quite a ways. It's a hike. A lot of people take their bicycles, and my bicycle is out of commission, but that's a different story. Anyways, so these kids are screaming like 5 feet from my head, waking me up, and that's pretty dumb, and I'm not a fan of that. And so one of the things I wanted to talk about is, like, it's not that all kids are bad, right? Because there's just some bad kids, and some are annoying, and they don't even know they're being annoying is the biggest thing. But I think okay, so if you go to a campground of America, or pretty much every campground I've ever been to, you have to tell them how many people are in your group, how many adults and how many kids. So KOA, I went into the office this morning and I was like, how does the system work? When you go online and register, does the computer pick a spot for people, or does a person actually pick it? And either way, it doesn't matter, does it? So, because here's the thing I pointed out to them, is that if you have to fill out a box, why do they put adults next to kids, like single adults? If single adults or 2 adults or any adults do not want to be around a huge group of kids that are a bunch of little kids going to scream and cry, those are 2 different crowds. They know this, everyone knows this. If you have an automated computer system, couldn't you have it figure out to not place kids next to each other? Like, I get there's a lot of factors, like the amperage of the site, needing sewage, needing water, you know, water, electric, sewage, but in the length of the RV, but it also should factor in having kids and whether you're an adult, because it's just really annoying. Like the last place I was at had a lot of kids, and the kids can be fine. Some of them are fun and cool, but then there's some that aren't. Like the ones I dealt with today. Like, and I had to tell them, it's not that I care, I'm not picky. It's just that, like, it's like those people are annoying. People can be annoying. I don't care how old you are. Because even their parents, okay, because like, let's get real. Those adults could have done something, so they're just as obnoxious. Wow, look at the clouds. You know, like they say, there's no bad kids, there's just bad parents. But I don't know if that, I totally agree with that. Because I think there are kids that are just impossible. But I also think there's parents that are impossible. It's all one big circle. So I actually, what I think is, as far as children and adults, they actually should have separate sections in the RV park. Like, you know, in a place this big. If it's not a big RV park, whatever. But when you're in a place, this place is huge. Like, I'm at a new location, by the way. Campground of America, VAIL and Temecula. But this used to be a road where you could drive. You used to be able to drive over here, and I wish I could, because taking my bike on this nice road would have been awesome, but they had it blocked off for some reason. There's tons of trails up those mountains, you can see them. Well, here, I'll go where the sun's not in our face. There we go. Can you see the trails? Right up there. Man, look at those clouds rolling in. Beautiful. We're gonna get another beautiful sunset, guys. As long as you guys can hear me. Man, the reception says it's perfect 5G. There's no way. And you know, who knows how this video looks. It either looks really good or it becomes choppy mess. You know, that's part of going live, is not always the move, maybe, right? I used to do this with the GoPro, but then you have to upload, like, and when upload speeds are slow, you think about trying to upload 20 minutes to an hour. It's freaking impossible. So although this misses stuff sometimes, it still seems like at least I get the content, you know? Anyways, I think RV parks, especially big ones, should have an adult section, have an adult swim times, so that, like, when after the kids go to bed, you go swimming. I know that's a thing at a lot of places, but there's not at a lot of RV parks. So they should have adult swims, or just a separate adult hot tub. And then everybody goes and scales this mountain. Is that what we do? Or we go down to VAIL Lake. There's some beers. Ooh, people doing naughty stuff. This is crazy. It's like Lord of the Rings over here. Wow. Really a dream. Really is. VAIL Lake, right behind the KOA. The Campground of America, but you had to walk about 2 miles because for some reason they blocked it off. You could normally drive, I guess, but not right now, so I had to walk on my bum knee. And again, like I was saying, my bicycle went out. I had a bicycle, but the chain is all rusty. It's broken. It's a piece of garbage. It always was. The gears aren't working. I couldn't get it to work. And the worst part is that this place has one of the sickest mountain biking things ever. Like I've ever seen anywhere. Ever. Like pro mountain bike stuff on the campground. But my bike isn't working, so I don't get to do that. Plus I hurt my knee, so. Anyways, I really do think they should section it off. Same thing with like RV parks and airplanes and heck, even restaurants. Like there should be a kids and family section and then an adult section, so that people, and actually in RV parks I feel like it should be 3 sections. There should be like the quiet section and an older people and quiet section, and then the party area where people can be loud, and then the family area. I know that's not possible at most places, but okay, we can either go up the mountain or towards the water. I'm gonna go towards the water. I hope everybody's having a good Saturday. I know I make too many of these videos, but why not, man? If I'm in it, I'm gonna go for it. And I like to. I'm gonna go walk down there next to the water. I wonder what that is. People litter. Don't litter, people. Don't leave garbage places. If we can get anything out of these videos I make, we'll just say don't leave garbage all over the place. And the other thing we can do is you go over here. I think this thing's reversed. So it's like hit like. You hit the like button over here. You hit the like button. You see the like button? You hit it. And then you go over here and you hit the subscribe button. And then you subscribe and you hit the bell. And then the bell will let you know. The bell's over here. It will let you know when I go live. Like, subscribe, follow, tell your friends. And if that's not reversed, I think it's reversed. Maybe I've learned how to do this. If I haven't, it wouldn't surprise me. Nothing would surprise me anymore. The world's so weird. My life's... Unless you have a boat. I have hiking boots, so we can probably walk all the way around. Maybe I could walk this probably the whole thing. There's the duck. Oh, I could hike. The topic was, and you could have actions. Oh, like they're being. It feels like all the time these days, and maybe I didn't get what I wanted until I got mad, and I hate to have. So, but whatever. I have it. It works great now, or at least for now it does. Is that something? See that black thing? Is that a person and a horse? My eyes suck. Kind of looks like it though. What a sight this place is. I'm in Lord of the Rings. I mean, if the point of life is to just see the most beautiful stuff, then I'm nailing it. Look, it's a nature documentary. Watch as the birds go floating right into the water. I kind of want to go see what that dam thing is about. But it's probably way further than it looks. I don't know. I wonder if those trails go over those mountains and lead me there. Or if we go around. This doesn't look that popular. I don't know. I hear people though. And I see concrete. And I see these mountains. I want to go conquer them. You look at mountains, they always look like you could just go conquer them. But it's probably way harder than you think. It always is. I don't know if I can go this way, or it's a dead zone. It's kind of a cool beach thing. Yeah, I think that's my only qualm. I got a new spot. I don't know. I wish that the systems would be automated. If you're gonna check the fact that you don't have kids, they should just kind of put you in a spot without kids. But I do wonder. I've thought about requesting, but no, you can request canceled campground employees who people that like to ruin your time because they're not happy, and that's a sad thing to have sad campers, not happy campers at the campground. I'm not making much progress. I don't know where to go. I don't know if this is the end of this trip. I don't really feel like doing much more on the ground. I do and I don't, right? There are some. They're old. Look, I see people. Oh shit. There they are. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if I'm looking in the right way. There's people over there somewhere. Is that them? I don't know if you can see them. That's okay. You can see this duck though. I guess that's about it, guys. Episode 60. The RV Pirate. Go on an adventure, see the world. Live your dreams. See stuff like this. It's pretty epic. Have a drink. I would love to conquer this whole place, but the sun's going down and there's the huge dam over there that would probably be really epic, but it's pretty far. I mean, I've done crazier things. Those people on the other side are gonna go. It might be a mile over there. But that mile is weird. Or I mean mountain bikes. People ride their bicycles. Well, I think that'll do it. Well, I'm sorry for you. Kids can be fun, but they can also be totally dumb. Don't be a dumb. I'm dumb. I'm also annoying sometimes too, so I know. Alright, that's all we got. Tomorrow I'll do a walk through the campground. And then I leave again to some other place that I don't know. I really don't know where I'm going. I really don't. We'll go somewhere else. We'll keep going, climbing, try to get 100 episodes. And then do 100 more, maybe. This trip has been kind of expensive because California is really expensive and it's been kind of weird. Just lots of people on vacation bringing their kids. I get it. You can't be annoyed completely, and I'm not that picky, but some people are obnoxious. But this place is very beautiful. You just run out on the edge of the world. Awesome, guys. Thanks for watching, man. If you watch this whole thing, I love you. Tell some people. Get some more people watching so that this becomes worth it, and then I can do more of them. And then we'll get some money and try to make this worth something. Tell somebody. I think it's fun content. Maybe it sucks. I don't freaking know, man. Go tell somebody. Go on an adventure. Go on your own adventure. Subscribe. Go on my adventures. Do it. Cheers. America.